Investigative committee has closed one of the most mysterious cases in the country's history. Its probe into the murder of the last Russian Tsar Nicholas II and his family.
Let's talk now to Jacob Greaves. He's in the studio. Jacob,
nice to be here.
Hello,
good
Jacob.
to see you here.
Hey.
Okay, why has this case been closed?
Well, the prosecutor's office is saying that really they can't come by any concrete evidence saying that Vladimir Lenin, who was in charge of the Bolsheviks at the time, or the regional commander at Yekaterinburg, where the Tsar and his family were being held, actually ordered this execution to take place. And also, on top of that, they're saying that, well, it's hard to say it's murder when they were actually enemies of the state at the time, and therefore they were executed as criminals. But the lawyer who's representing this case, in charge of the heiress, last remaining real self-proclaimed heiress to the Romanov dynasty. Now, he said he hasn't actually received this reasoning yet, so we might see further information on this in a few days.
OK, obviously Tsar's not around anymore, which means this is quite a long-running case. Just tell us the background to it.
Well, it definitely is a long-running case. Now, this was first opened in 1993, and it's been closed and reopened 5 times as a total. Now, here's where it gets a bit more complicated, though, because we've got 2 different ruling legal bodies here giving 2 different verdicts on this case. Now, what essentially those who have taken this trial want is for the murder of the Tsar and his family to be decided to be political repression, unlawful murder, not execution. Now, in 2008, the Supreme Court sided with this view. But a different body here, the prosecutor's office, is saying that it's not murder in that sense. It's not political repression. They threw that out in 2009, saying that too much time had passed to give a verdict, and they've thrown it out in 2011 and 2010 as well.
Absolutely. My history is not that great. Skipped a few lessons in school. Where does all of this start?
Well, mine's not too good either. I'll put my teacher's hat, though, on, try and give the best lecture possible. Now, it all starts really in 1917. Coalition government throws the monarchy out. Now, first of all, the Tsar and his family are sent to West Siberia. Then the Bolsheviks take charge later that year, and they're sent over to Yekaterinburg. And it's here, in July of 1918, that they executed his wife, the Tsar Nicholas II, and his 5 children are executed in the cellar of a building there. Now, it's not until 1979 that their remains are first found, but they have to rebury them because they have no way of telling by DNA evidence at that time whether or not it is actually them. 1991, though, they do bring them back to surface, and they find out that it is the Tsar, his wife, and 3 of his children, 2 are missing. Now, it still takes until 1998 until they're eventually buried, those who are found, in St. Petersburg. And then in 2000, they're officially exonerated by the Russian Orthodox Church as they're commemorated as saints. But then it's only in 2007 that they finally find the 2 remaining children, Maria and Alexei. So, yeah. And then we, of course, bring out today. Now, Maria and Alexei have actually been used in this trial that has only just been closed. Their bodies have been used as evidence. And a symbol that it might be the final curtain call on this trial is the fact that the judge is now ordering for them to be buried.
Bizarre it went on for so long. Just bizarre, all this digging up of the bodies. But a fascinating history lesson, if nothing else. Thank you very much, Jacob Greaves.